Alright guys, in this video, I'm going to give you an overview of all the apps that I've enabled in Vitals. So here we are in the Vitals dashboard, and we're going to go to My Apps. So I've gone ahead and enabled all of these apps already. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of each of them. The first app that I've enabled is the bestsellers protection. This is obvious. I don't want people to go to my website and be able to see my best-selling products. I've enabled this app here, so competitors can't go ahead and see my best-selling products. And this is the same for the content protection. When people go to my site, they won't be able to copy and paste my description. Next, you have the currency converter. This app is incredibly important if you want to sell in multiple countries. So I'm going to go inside the app right now and set it up. So you want to click currency converter, and in here, you want to follow the tutorial for setting up the currency converter. So I'm going to click this button here, and I'm going to set it up right now. So the first thing you want to do is click here and go to your Shopify general settings. And then in there, you want to go ahead and click change formatting in the store currency. So here we are in the Shopify general settings. What you want to do is go below, go to store currency and click change formatting. And then you want to go ahead and copy and paste the code from here. Now obviously, if your store currency is in USD, change this to GBP, Euros, or whatever your currency is. So we're going to copy and paste this right now and put it into the HTML with currency field. So in here, want to go ahead and copy and paste it. And then we want to do the same with the HTML without currency. Copy and paste, and then we're going to put it into here. Once that's done, just hit save and go back into the Vitals app and verify the connection. So here we are in the Vitals app. All you want to do is click verify, and once that's done, your currency converter is now set up. So now I want to scroll down and I want to choose the currencies that I want to enable on my site. So I'm just going to go ahead and click add all, and now all the currencies should be available on our site. After that, I want to scroll down and I want to turn off the currency converter. So when I say currency converter, I want to turn off the currency switcher. What I want is for the currency to switch automatically. So if somebody from the UK goes to my website, the only price they see is British pound, and they don't have to manually do that. So I'm going to go here and turn off show on desktop and turn off show on mobile. And then I'm going to enable the currency name. So the reason for this is when you sell in certain countries, the currency may be different. You might have a dollar sign, but it might be the US dollar, the Australian dollar, the Canadian dollar. So as a result, you want to have the full currency name. And then you want to go ahead and uncheck both of these boxes. After that's done, go below and make sure the automatically convert currency based on location feature is turned on. And then finally, you want to round decimals. So you don't want your product prices to end in random numbers due to the currency converter. As a result, you want to make sure you round it to decimals. And in this case, we're going to set it to 99. So any store price, any price will round to 99. So if your price is $20.49, this currency converter will automatically round it to $20.99. And then finally, you want to make sure the cart notice is enabled. After that's done, just click save and the currency converter should be completely set up. The next app that I've enabled is the product description tab. This is a great way to keep all the information on your product pages organized. So go here and click product description tabs. So here we are on the product description tabs. The first thing I want to show you is the heading selector. In your product pages, if you set the text as heading 4, everything below that heading will go into its own product tab. So let me show you an example of this right now. So here we are on the boxing resistance bands listing. If I wanted everything below this heading right here to show in a tab, what I would do is I'd go ahead and I would change this to heading 4. And now anything below protects your joints will be in its own heading. So you can go ahead and test that for yourself and you'll know what I mean. After you've done that, you want to make sure the tab orientation is auto. When you do this, the tabs will format properly according to the device you're on. So it's very important to keep the tab orientation as auto. After that's done, go ahead and edit the theme. You can choose which one you like best. For this example, I'm going to click this one as I think that looks the cleanest. And then finally, you can display your product reviews inside the tab as well. I don't usually do that, so I leave this box unchecked. Once that's done, just click save. Now, I want to show you guys the static tabs. The static tabs are product description tabs that show on every product page on your site. So I like using the static tabs to increase customers' trust. So I'm going to show you how I do that right now. So you want to go into the static tabs section here, and you want to create 2 tabs. One for shipping and one for a guarantee. So the first tab I'm going to create is going to be the shipping tab. So go here and click create new tab, and I'm going to call it shipping. Then in here, I'm going to go ahead and write, due to high demand, orders may take between 2 to 4 weeks to arrive. This tab will now show on every product page on my website. Now, it's incredibly important that you're upfront and honest with your customers about the shipping times. If you're upfront and honest, people will understand. So make sure you include this tab. And the next tab you want to create is a guarantee. So when you create this tab, it just increases the customer's trust, so they're more likely to purchase from you. So go here and click create new tab, and I'm going to call it our guarantee. So I've made the copy for this section before, so I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste it here. So now, as you can see, we have a guarantee here. We truly believe we make some of the greatest products in the world, and we want to make sure that we back that up with a risk-free, ironclad 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't have a positive experience for any reason, we will do whatever it takes to make sure you are 100% satisfied with your purchase. Please email us at support@fightmonk.com, where our friendly customer support team is available 24/7 to resolve any issues. So having this on your product page just increases your customers' trust even more, and they'll be more likely to purchase from you. So once that's done, just click save. And now, if you go to our site, you can see the product description tabs are here. So the main description is here in the description tab. Then you have the shipping tab, and then you have our guarantee. So the product description tabs app helps organize the info on your product page. With the shipping and guarantee tabs, you can increase the customer's trust, so they'll be more likely to purchase from you. The next app that I've installed is the product reviews app. Now this app is essential. You absolutely need to have product reviews on your site. I'm going to go over this app in a separate video. I'm going to show you how to import product reviews from AliExpress. The next app that I've added is the recently viewed app. Now on this app, when customers view other products on your site, at the bottom of the product page they're on, it's going to show the recently viewed app. So when customers do this, they can see other products on your site that they've been interested in, and they can add to cart. So this app helps improve the average order value. The next app is the related products app. Now this is very similar to the frequently bought together app on Amazon. If Amazon use it, it must be good. So I've enabled the related products app here. So I'm going to go into it right now and show you how to install it. So once you're inside the app, you can go ahead here and you can select which products you want to recommend. So we're going to go ahead and create an individual product set here in a moment. So before that, I want to go ahead and change the settings. So right now, as you can see, right now on this app, they're recommending 8 different products. To me, that's way too much. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to 2. After that, make sure the variant selector is enabled. And then over here, I'm going to write frequently bought together. So this is just a carbon copy of the Amazon frequently bought together app. It's a great app to use. And then go down here, and you can also show the rating stars from the product reviews. After you've done that, go ahead and click save. So now what you can do is go ahead and create product sets. So if you want to recommend 2 products together in the app, you can go in here and write create new set. And for example purposes, I'm going to put the boxing resistance bands and the boxing reflex ball together in one set. And now I'm going to go ahead and edit the placement of this in the Vitals editor. So I'm going to go ahead and edit everything so the app looks good on my site. So go here and click open editor. So here we are in the Vitals editor. In this app, you can edit where you want the certain apps to go on your website. So as you can see, we have our product page here, and I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm going to put our frequently bought together app above the product description. So I want this above the product description. So after customers see the add to cart button, I want them to be able to add other products there. So I'm going to put it underneath the add to cart button. So I'm going to go here and click add to cart button and put this below the add to cart button. So now when you go below the add to cart button, it will show the frequently bought together upsell. Next, I want to go ahead and move the recently viewed app above the product reviews app. So right now we have the buy button, we have the related products upsell, we have the product description, and then you have product reviews and recently viewed. So I want to move the recently viewed above the product reviews. So I'm going to go here and click recently viewed, and then I'm going to click above. And now you have the recently viewed section above the product reviews. And once that's done, just click save. So here we are on our product page. As you can see, the frequently bought together app is now underneath the add to cart button. Then if you scroll down, you have the product description, and then you have the recently viewed app, followed by the product reviews. So once you add some product reviews, this will all be filled in. The next app is the scroll to top button. This is a very simple app. When people have scrolled down your product page, with one click, they can be put at the top of the product page again. So we're going to go into here and we're going to keep the default theme. And I'm going to go ahead and change the button color to black to fit my website theme. So go in here, change the button color, and then click save. So now, when somebody is at the bottom of my product page, if they want to go to the top without having to scroll up, they can click this one button and they'll be put at the top. Next, you have the upsell builder. In the upsell builder, there are 5 different types of upsells you can have to increase the average order value on your site. So I'm going to go into it right now and I'm going to show you the volume discounts app. So the volume discounts offer lets customers know that if they buy multiple products, they get a discount on each individual item. So I'm going to go into here right now and I'm going to show it to you right now. So as you can see, you have the buy more, save more. So if customers buy 2, 3, 4 products, they can get a percentage off each individual product. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up right now. So I'm going to set it to every time they buy a new product, they get an extra 10% discount. So in here, if they buy 1 product, they get no discount. If they buy 2, they get 10% off. If they buy 3, they get 20% off. And if they buy 4, they get 30% off. Once that's done, just click save. And now I'm going to change the theme of how that looks because I don't think this looks very professional. So I'm going to go below and change the theme. So go in here and click change layout. And I'm going to go ahead and change it to layout 6. I think that looks a lot more professional. And then once that's done, I'm going to click save. And this upsell is built. Now, if you go back to the offer here and you click create discount offer, you can see there's product bundles, volume discounts, buy X, get Y, spending goal, and gift. So you can go ahead and play around with each of these offers. These offers can really help increase your average order value so you can spend more money on ads and be profitable. And the final app we have is the Visit or Replace app. In this app, whenever people go to your website, you can see a recording of what they're doing on your website. So as our store is closed right now, there's no visitor recordings. But anytime somebody goes to your website, you can go in here and watch the recording. Now this will help you understand your customers' behavior and you can learn if there's any issues with your website flow. So this is a great app to have to optimize your website. So these are all the apps that I like using in the Vitals app. Like I said, there's 40 different apps in here. So feel free to go through each of them and pick the ones that you think are best for you.